If Photopea feels slow, laggy, or just not as smooth as it should be, you are in the right place. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to make Photopea run faster using a few simple fixes that can improve performance right away. These tips are especially useful if you work with large files, multiple layers, or if your browser app starts freezing while you edit. And before we jump in, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more quick software tutorials just like this one. Alright, let's get into it. The first thing you want to do is clear your browser cache and data. Over time, your browser stores temporary files that can slow down web apps like Photopea. On Windows, press Ctrl, Shift, and Delete. On Mac, press Command, Shift, and Delete. This opens the Clear Browsing Data window. Set the time range to All Time, then make sure Cached Images and Files is selected. You do not always need to delete everything, but clearing cached files can make a big difference if Photopea has been loading slowly or acting unresponsive. Once that is selected, click Clear Data, then fully restart your browser before opening Photopea again. This simple step alone can often improve loading speed and reduce random lag. Next, make sure hardware acceleration is turned on. This is a very important setting because it allows your browser to use your graphics card instead of relying only on your processor. That can drastically reduce canvas lag and improve overall performance in Photopea. Open your browser settings and look for the System section. In some browsers, you can also just search for acceleration in the settings bar. Then turn on Use Graphics Acceleration when available, or whatever your browser calls hardware acceleration. After that, restart the browser so the change takes effect. If Photopea has been sluggish while zooming, moving objects, or working on large projects, this step can help a lot. Now let's reduce the visual load inside Photopea itself. Sometimes the problem is not your computer, but how much your editor is trying to display in real time. If you do not need them, hide rulers and grids. On Windows, press Ctrl and R to toggle rulers, and Ctrl and apostrophe to toggle the grid. On Mac, use Command and R for rulers, and Command and apostrophe for the grid. Keeping those extra visual elements off when you do not need them can make the workspace feel lighter and cleaner. Also, avoid working heavily while zoomed in past 500% unless you absolutely need to. When you are navigating or reviewing the full image, press Ctrl and 0 on Windows or Command and 0 on Mac to fit the canvas to your screen. This helps Photopea render less constantly and can make movement feel much smoother. Another big factor is system memory, or RAM. Photopea runs inside your browser, so it shares memory with everything else your computer is doing. If you have a lot of tabs open, especially heavy ones like YouTube, streaming sites, web apps, or dashboards with live updates, close the ones you do not need. The more memory your browser has available, the better Photopea can perform. If your computer is already under pressure, even closing a few extra tabs can make a noticeable difference. You can also restart your browser or computer if things feel especially slow, because that clears out background clutter and frees up resources. If Photopea is still lagging, try keeping your projects a little more manageable. Very large images, complex smart objects, and tons of layers can all slow things down. Whenever possible, work in smaller sections, flatten copies when you can, and avoid keeping unnecessary hidden layers in the file. That way, Photopea has less to process while you edit. And if your browser has been open for a long time, refreshing it or starting a fresh session can help more than you think. So to quickly recap, the best ways to make Photopea run faster are clearing your browser cache, enabling hardware acceleration, lowering visual clutter inside the editor, and freeing up RAM by closing unnecessary tabs and programs. Those are the most effective first steps for improving performance without changing anything complicated. If this video helped you out, please hit the like button and subscribe for more fast, practical tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.